Hi friends, this is Sarojin here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today let us discuss how to configure EHRP for IP version 6. So these are three routers I configured. So first let us configure the directly connected interfaces. Then let us configure the EHRP. So let us go to the first router and let us enable the IPv6 routing. So IPv6 unicast routing. So then let us activate the interface. Go to the interface gigabit 0 by 0. That's the interface, right? So that is the interface gigabit 0 by 0 and let us activate it. No shut. Then let us enable the address IPv6 enable. So that IPv6 enable will generate the link local address that is mainly for the neighbor communication and the neighbor identification using NDP, neighbor discovery protocol. After that, let us enable the IPv6 address 2001:111. This is the subnet ID followed by the interface ID 1/128. After that, now I'm going to enable the IPv6 EAGRP. So go to the configuration mode, IPv6 router EAGRP 100. So two steps I have to do. First, I have to enable in the configuration mode and also I have to enable in the interface mode. So after configuring IPv6 router EAGRP 100, now let us assign the router ID. EAGRP router ID 1.1.1. After that, go to the configuration mode. So interface gigabit 0 by 0, then IPv6 EAGRP 100. So this way you have to configure EAGRP. So similar way, let us go to the second router, that is router 1, and similar configuration will do. So go to IPv6 unicast routing. Let us activate the routing. Then let us go to the interface mode. Interface gigabit 0 by 0 and let us assign the IPv6 enable. IPv6 enable will create the link local address, right? That is mainly for neighbor identification followed by the IPv6 address 2001:111, same subnet ID followed by the interface ID. I have assigned 1 for the first interface. This I am assigning 2. So this interface I have assigned 1 and this is 2. Similarly /128 since it's a 128-bit address. After that, what I have to do now, I have to go to the configuration mode. I have to activate the EAGRP, IPv6 router, EAGRP 100 followed by the router ID. So router ID, I have to give it as IPv4 router ID. I can give EAGRP router ID 2.2.2. This is a loopback address. I define the same router ID. I would assigning EAGRP router ID 2.2.2. Then go to the interface mode. Interface. So now let us go to the interface mode gigabit 0 by 0 IPv6 EAGRP 100. So that is a command I have to configure in both configuration and the interface mode for activating the EAGRP, right? Similar way, now let us go to the second interface. What is the second interface is this one, right? Gigabit 0 by 1 and the 0 by 0. So this interface will activate. Go to the second interface. So go to the configuration mode, interface gigabit 0 by 1, do a notion. And after that, let us assign the address, IPv6 address. What is the address is 2001. We'll assign this as a different subnet. Subnet ID will be assigning different and followed by the interface ID or the host address /128. Then let us activate the IPv6 enable. So now we'll activate the EAGRP interface gigabit 0 by 1 IPv6 EAGRP 100. So that's the thing we have done. And okay. So now what we have to do, let us go to the third router, right? So let us configure the third router and same steps I need to follow gigabit 0 by 0, right? So let us go to the third router, go to the configuration mode, interface gigabit 0 by 0. That's a interface, right? Gigabit 0 by 0 and go to the interface 0 by 0 IPv6 enable and the IPv6 address is 2001. This subnet ID, same subnet, right? So this both should reside in the same subnet. This both the interfaces 222 and this also 222 I'm assigning as subnet ID. So let us go here 222::2/128. Then I have to do the enable the routing, right? IPv6 unicast routing. Then let us activate the EAGRP IPv6 router EAGRP 100. Then assign the router ID. So how to assign the router ID? EAGRP router ID 3.3.3. So then go to the configuration mode, interface gigabit 0 by 0, right? That is the interface. So gigabit 0 by 0 is the interface. Then let us activate the EAGRP, IPv6 EAGRP 100. So I have done with all the configuration. So now let us go and check the directly connect interface. Interface are not coming up. So let us activate the interface first. Go to router 0, configuration mode, interface gigabit 0 by 0. Do a no shut. And let us see the interface. Show IP interface brief. So this is coming up, right? Interface are coming up. So now let us check the other side of the interface, that is gigabit 0 by 0 in the second router. Go to interface gigabit 0 by 0, do a no shut. So now you are seeing the interface are coming up, right? So this side both the interface are came up. Similar way, let us check in the router 2 also. Go to configuration mode and this interface will make it up. Interface gigabit 0 by 1, do a no shut. And similarly this interface, the last router, go to the configuration mode, do a no shut. So I activated all the interfaces. So the interfaces are coming up. So now let us check the individual EAGRP neighbor relationship. Show IPv6 EAGRP neighbor. So still it is showing in the shutdown mode, EAGRP shutdown mode. So we have to activate the interface. How to do? IPv6 router EAGRP 100 and do a no shut. Similar way, let us activate this also, router 1 also. Go to the configuration mode, IPv6 router EAGRP 100, do a no shut. And similar way, see neighbor adjacent is coming up, right? Third router also do the same thing. IPv6 router EAGRP 100 and do a no shut. So now let us check the interfaces are coming up. So interfaces came up. So let us check the EAGRP neighbors. So the EAGRP neighbor came up. It has only single neighbor, right? This router. Similarly, let us go to the second router. Show IPv6 EAGRP neighbor. So neighbor, you are seeing the address as a link local address, right? That is the link local address you are seeing. Similarly, let us go to the router 2. Show IPv6 EAGRP neighbor. So now let us check the routing table. How to check it? Show IPv6 route. So this is you can check. You are able to see the destination network, right? This is a destination network. So this is a destination network, and this is the administrative distance, and this is the feasible distance, right? So this is the interface. Reach via this interface. So let us ping the destination network 2001:111:222:2. So we're able to ping the destination network, right? We're able to ping the destination network. Similarly, let us check from router 2 also. Show IPv6 route. Let us pick the destination network. This is the destination network 2001:111:1. So we are able to ping the remote network. So now let us check the packet trace, right? So now let us check the packet trace. How to check? Go to the simulation mode. And now let us activate this. This is the thing you have to activate. So now you can see the packets flow between the neighbors. So we're able to see it is running EAGRP version 6. Since it is an IPv6, it's an EAGRP version 6. So it is usually using source address as a link local address. That is a 128-bit link local address. And the destination address will be the multicast address, right? FF02A, it is a multicast address EAGRP used for sharing the updated information. Similar way, let us check for the other things. Same way it will share the EAGRP neighbors hello packet. So same like EAGRP version 4, right? So EAGRP IP version 4. So for version 6 also it uses the same scenario, right? So it will share the hello packet, and only the difference is it will use source address as a link local address since it's an IPv6, and the destination address is a multicast address for sharing the updated information between the neighbors. And additionally, it will run also the NDP. NDP is nothing but a neighbor discovery protocol. That is the reason I enabled IPv6 enable on the specific interface. So that will activate the link local address that is mainly for neighbor identification between the devices. So once that is done, then it will start sharing the prefixes by means of EAGRP routing protocol. So this is how the EAGRP work. I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe me for more videos. Thanks and have a wonderful day.